Good evening. I thought I'd give you a little update on my generator project. The last video, I kind of left off a little bit of information at the end, but this is the Honda EU2000 that I installed a wrap on, and I just wanted to give a little bit of more detail on this. It's a wrap that I purchased from 247skins.com. It turned out really good. It consists of quite a few pieces. Some of the pieces I did have to trim a little bit. Example would be this piece right here. I can tell I trimmed it because that line is just a little bit uneven. So we had this piece, we had this piece, this was another piece, and then the side panel, this portion up here and this portion, that was all one big piece. I can tell that I cut those apart as well because those lines are uneven. And then we had another small strip that ran down the middle, and then the other side is fairly similar. Also had little pieces to remove from the side vents there. And then moving on to the other side, quite a few more pieces over here. We had the top piece, we had a piece for the door, we had this piece, and I believe this and this may have been all one big piece. A little strip in the middle, another little strip right there, lower portion of the door, and then a piece over here. And I don't know if this was one piece or two pieces. It may have been one piece and I might have cut it right there. Overall, it turned out really nice. To get it to stick or to match some of the contours, I did have to use a hairdryer to warm it up a little bit. Probably the only thing I don't like about the wrap is I think the material is too thick. With as thick as it is, in a few places it got kind of hard to get it to lay over the contours, which I mentioned I had to use a hairdryer, and I can feel right there, there's a spot that's kind of lifted up a little bit, right there. I believe it would have been better if a thinner material was used. It would be a little bit easier to install. But generally speaking, I'm happy with it. Granted, this isn't going to give it as good of a camouflage as a unit that you would purchase from Honda that's already pre-camouflaged, because those units, the entire case is all camouflage, unlike this. It's just a camouflage wrap covering the red, and you can see quite a bit of red, especially on this side because there's so many pieces. And another thing I did was add a security handle. This is a handle that Honda sells.